Just like so many of us predicted, within the first 24 hours of Amazon's The Lord of the Rings of Power series being released on Prime Video, it's getting completely and totally annihilated by the fans, by Lord of the Rings fans, by Tolkien fans, by people who have been warning the general public for months now that this is going to be fan fiction. This is not going to be Lord of the Rings. It's not going to be true to the world of Tolkien and the lore that he created. Instead, it's going to be something that's created for identity politics' sake, to tell the story that they want to tell, not the story that actually exists. And as you can see over on Rotten Tomatoes, even though they're removing negative reviews as fast as they can, it's still sitting at a 37%. But Amazon is going one step further. Just like I said in my video this morning, exposing Rotten Tomatoes trying to protect this series, Amazon is taking it one cowardly step further. Is Rings of Power getting review bombed? Amazon suspends ratings. Lord of the Rings TV series has only a 37% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with some complaining about the show's diversity. Amazon halts reviews to prevent trolling. I'm glad they just did some people complaining about the show's diversity. There's a lot of complaints about this series. Many people, myself included, had a hard time staying awake through it. Galadriel is completely and totally unlikable, and by the way, she's not the character of Galadriel. So many of the characters who are from Tolkien don't act like characters from Tolkien, and then of course there's a lot of other things shoved in there. But I want to focus on Amazon's cowardice right now. I pointed out when I looked at the Rotten Tomato scores and I came here, they didn't have it. It says, be the first to review this item. That's strange, isn't it? Because it's been out nearly 24 hours. Now, how would I be the first person to review this? That can't be right. It's because they wanted to hide the ratings. Now, I thought personally that they just were hiding it. They were still letting people review it. No. They will not let you review this. Not only are they not showing people what the reaction is, if I want to click on this, watch what happens. It just takes me down to the bottom of the screen here. I'm trying to leave a review. Be the first to review. Let me do it. Let me review it. I want to tell you what I think about it. Nothing. See, it's strange because if I go here, say The Terminal List, something I absolutely loved as a series that came from Amazon as well. If I click on this to rate it, oh, look, it pops up. I can give it whatever I want. I can write a customer review. I can give this review. I can look at all the reviews. I can do all that. Not so much with Rings of Power. So not only are they not letting you see what people are saying, they're not letting you say it. They are silencing fans because they know it's dog shit. This is cowardice on a level that we haven't seen, at least from something this big. Not even let people talk about it. That's what's going on with Amazon. That's how they know. They know this is bad. They knew this was terrible. They knew this backlash would be there. This is not about trolls, because if it was just about a few trolls, they wouldn't be worried about this, because they've created such a grand, sweeping thing for a global audience. Of course, it would be overwhelmingly positive, right? No, you know that you have angered the fan base, that the fan base does not like this, because what you've made is not Lord of the Rings, it is not Tolkien, but it is absolute hot garbage, at least through the first 2 episodes. So when you see this article and you see what the sources are saying, it is so fucking laughable. Oh, critics scores were giving it a positive review, very glowing, highly enthusiastic. Yeah, I'm sure they were. How the Rings of Power is doing on Amazon's own user review ecosystem is not yet clear, because the company has taken the unusual step of suspending its ratings for the show. An Amazon source says reviews are being held 72 hours to help weed out trolls and ensure each review is legitimate. Really? Is that so? The same way that places like IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes make sure all the perfect like 5 or 10 star reviews, the way that they make sure those are, completely and totally legitimate? I don't think so. I think, just like everyone else knows, that this is going to be made to hold out all of the bad reviews. They are going to just try to justify every single 1-star, 2-star review as that's just a troll, they're just a hater, they just don't like women, they just don't like racial diversity, whatever. We've heard it all before. It'll all come out again with Amazon. This is so fucking cowardly, but it should be expected from these people who have lied to you for 6 months, who have lied about what they did to Tolkien's story, who have lied to fans, who have attacked fans constantly. This is what we knew it would be. That's why they're hiding from it. Another embarrassing milestone for Amazon's Lord of the Rings of Power. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.